What's up, guys? This is Pokemon Mystery Mail Day number 91. 9 more of these mail day videos, and we've done 100 big mail day videos over the course of this channel's life. Let's get into it. We have a lot of stuff to go over. I'm thinking this is the last large mail day that I have. The first stack we're gonna go through is a stack of envelopes. So it's gonna be a lot of sub $20 cards because, as you know, when you're selling on eBay, you cannot sell a card using and shipping with an envelope unless it is sub $20. So let's go ahead and get into this. Okay, first from Tad Wheeler 1. Now, this is a well-known seller. I bought stuff from them before, so hopefully we have a good experience. Can't see why we wouldn't. Trash pile. Okay, beautiful. This card looks great. Right off the bat, I'm feeling pretty good about it. Aspen's trying to get in the room right now. She wants to be a part of our mail day videos. If you don't know who Aspen is, that is my almost 2-year-old daughter. All right, so let's see. Beautiful here. So here we have a Seviper. Seviper is from EX Sandstorm. I'm working on completing a lot of those EX series sets. This card was listed as near mint, so it's pretty close. It's pretty close. It's got a little nick here. It's got some whitening here. I'm not going to go into all the cards too much because we have a lot to get through, but I'm just going to quickly pull it out of its sleeve, show you guys the back. All right, so here's the back of the card. Looks pretty good. Not a lot of wear. We got a little bit of whitening right here. That's about it. And then here's the holo. Now, guys, this is an incredible artwork. All value aside, who cares that it's, not even a $20 card? This card is beautiful. And I don't know about you, but I'm a huge fan of Seviper. I played the Game Boy games. I vividly remember playing specifically Sapphire, Ruby, and Emerald. So Seviper was in that generation. Seviper came in around Gen 3. So this is a really, really nice artwork for Seviper. And I'm going to have to take a look at this, another glance at this again. But this card is gorgeous. This card is gorgeous and has a beautiful Cosmo holo pattern. I'm really trying to show that to you guys here as best as possible. Beautiful card. And in the back, I can't tell who that is in the back. I can't tell what's going on in the back. I honestly have no idea what Pokemon that is in the back. Maybe it's, Slackoth or Vigoroth. I don't know. But there's some kind of Pokemon in the back here. It's just like the TV show when you're a kid. Who's that Pokemon? I don't know if you guys know or can tell. If anybody can shout out what Pokemon that was in the Seviper card. So that's going to go on the EX Sandstorm stack. This is number 11 out of 100. Moving forward. All right. Doesn't show. They didn't even ship using an eBay letter. This is interesting. They just used regular postage, but whatever works. It's in a nice neon orange paper. I guess that's how they're protecting it. We've got some masking tape here, which is great. Masking tape is wonderful material. All right, and we've got some kind of plastic baggie. Nothing too crazy or special, but gets the job done. Let me go ahead and throw that out. Here we got a Licky Licky. Now, I'm really not a huge fan of this Pokemon. It's really a ripoff of an evolved form of Lickitung. Really is not that great looking, but I needed this for Secret Wonders. I think I paid like $5 for this card, maybe $4. But yeah, it's pretty much near mint. It looks really nice, but again, not really a card that matters that much. I will say, again, I am kind of becoming a huge fan of Secret Wonders. I think that the set has a lot of potential and deserves a little bit more love. Hold on, guys. I am trying to get off some dirt. Beautiful. All right. Yeah, I like how this set, though, I like how a lot of this stuff has a hollow bleed. So that's pretty cool. Really did not want to buy this card. Guys, I really don't like the artwork on this card. But it's number 12 out of Secret Wonders. And even though it may take me a lifetime to complete all these sets, I'm going to try. I'm on a mission. And I've set out to do what I'm going to do. I just got to be careful. I'm racking up the credit card again. So I still owe about $1,000 on that. But in the past, I've owed over $10,000 on my credit card. So that feels good. I have more than that in my savings. So I feel much better now about doing these types of videos than I have in the past. And I'm also selling a lot of stuff, which leads me, I need to talk about in another video, the auctions of the week. We've got a lot of vintage hollow stuff going up this week. I should probably look through these and make sure there's no symbol error cards laying around, because I've put those up in the past. Okay, yeah, those are all normal. All right, so Conquest underscore cards. And I have no time to waste or spare. There is so much mail here, and I have got to get through all these cards today. There's no time. Beautiful. So I want to let, if there's any sellers watching this, I just want to let you guys know that, don't tape it all over the top loader like that again, please. Okay. I just want to let you guys know, this card said that it was not, delivered yesterday, and it actually came in today. That happens a lot with these envelopes. If I ever ship you out an envelope and it says it's delivered but it comes the next day, that's very common. That happens a lot. And if you're on the selling side, just know that it will update eventually. Oh, that's a bummer. That's a little mark right there. But whatever. Conquest cards. I think I paid $4 for this Butterfree. As you guys can see, not a lot of back wear. The card looks really nice, honestly. And this is, I believe, number 2. Yeah, number 2 of 112 of Fire Red Leaf Green. Butterfree is a big deal to me. Butterfree was Ash's best buddy. He found him as Caterpie, and he evolved. And he had his battle as Metapod with the other ninja trainer who had Metapod, and they kind of had a standoff. That's what I remember about that. And you can watch Indigo, Pokemon Indigo. I think it's on Netflix still right now. So that was nice to be able to chase my childhood again. All right. Didn't even check who that was. Conquest cards. Okay. Was it this one? Right here. Neo Moon 1. I've gotten a lot of stuff from this seller. Neo Moon has sold me a lot of great cards. So, let's see. We have, first off, a Heracross. This guy is beautiful. I'm a huge fan of Heracross. A lot of these big name sellers, my only quarrel with a lot of these sellers is they're moving product so quickly. I feel like they're going for more played cards than mint cards, or they're just keeping all the mint cards. Because a lot of times, they're listed as LP. They look a little more played. I think a lot of times, guys, your best bet is auctions for high grade cards. That's your best bet for a mint condition card for the least amount of money. Don't do buy it nows. Don't do offers. Those usually don't work out. And I've gotten some deals through that. But honestly, if I was patient, I would get even better deals waiting on the auctions to come. And this is a perfect example because I think I have 2 of these coming. I bought this one just because I was impatient, but the next one I won was even better condition and for less. So, but either way, this Heracross is beautiful. And I bought a lot of stuff off Neo Moon. They're super reliable. Overall, no complaints here. Card's a little worn, but it is what it is. There's some whitening on the sides and on the top. Y'all can obviously see that. But let's go ahead and look at this card. Actually, before I sleeve that, I'm going to show you guys the texture of this card. Look at the texture of this card. How is it that this card is so cheap? I don't care how common this card is. I love Heracross, and I think that this is a beautiful card, and it deserves a lot more love. I would love to have this card in like a PSA 9, PSA 10. So if this card pops up on the market, if any of the full arts that I like pop up in a PSA 9, I don't care if Sun and Moon is booming. I'm buying the XY black-white stuff. This card is just absolutely gorgeous. Look at that, guys. That texturization is beautiful. Very close to what they have in Japan, in my opinion. That's gorgeous. Love the Heracross EX. So let's go ahead and put him in a nice top loader, because this is one of the full arts that I really care about and really like. I will definitely be, is that, what is that? Is that some dirt or something? This is some dirt on the sleeve. I was worried about that for a second. I will definitely be putting this with my full arts. Guys, when I get enough of these full arts, you will see them go up for auction. I made offers on some, I was bidding on others, so I ended up getting some duplicates of cards that I really don't need, so those are going to be going up for auction, not up for debate. Spent a lot of money and need to get some of that money back. So along with that, Neo Moon also sent this Ho-Oh from Secret Wonders. Similar condition, more of like a played, lightly played condition. So let's go ahead and look at this. Right off the bat, you guys can see whitening on the bottom, whitening on the side. This side looks pretty good. And then some whitening on the top. It looks like almost an indentation on the top there. But regardless, I was able to grab this card quickly, and that's what I wanted. I can always update this card eventually. Definitely got dented up at the top, but it's whatever. It's going in my binder. I can replace it at some point. I just really want to cross these cards off the list. And this Ho-Oh is actually really, really nice artwork. The CGI doesn't look too bad. It's not too chunky or weird looking. The lines look good. There's a nice swirl right above its wing. It's got a beautiful Cosmos Hollow pattern there. Guys, if you have never shopped with Neo Moon before, I would definitely check them out. They've always made deals with me. They've always worked with me. And as critical as I am on these cards, I do think that they do pretty good deals that are pretty close to what you're going to get if you're going to win an auction. But guys, patiency and not having FOMO is always key. Geez, we're 12 minutes in. I got to do more cards than this. JH Cards LLC is up next. All right. And a lot of me wishes that I could just afford to do mail days. It's very easy to do this with like these sub $20, sub $10, sub $5 cards. But man, I would love to do a mail day with like multiple gold stars and multiple shining cards. And I would love to start auctioning high-end cards like that. Once I get my collection goals to where they need to be, where I want them to be, I will definitely be trying to auction off higher-end cards. I've got some Charizards that I really want to auction off at this moment. So we have an Infernape here that was near mint. My only comment about JH Cards is the fact that the card came out of the top loader. This is I'm starting to see this like with all the envelopes, and it's making me realize you really need to team bag these cards and make sure that they don't come out. It is not enough to put them in a top loader. I wish it was. But I'm going to show you guys this card. This card was weird and overpriced. I really did not want to buy it for the price that I did. I think I paid $11 for this card. This is Infernape, which I'm not even that big of a fan of these starters, but I needed to get them for these sets. And Infernape will hopefully grow on me. It hasn't yet. But here's the Infernape. I'm going to zoom in on that, show you guys the Cosmo, which you can barely see the holo on this card. I don't know why it was so expensive. You can't see the holo on this card that well. I imagine it wouldn't be that hard to grade. But yeah, these guys were not cheap, and there were so many damaged versions. It was hard to find a really clean version, which makes me feel good that I'm completing these sets now, because it's only going to get harder to find this stuff. This is from Stormfront. This is 3 out of 100. Now, if you guys don't understand, Stormfront is the last set from Diamond and Pearl, but it's still at the very end of 2009, at the very beginning of 2010, right where we start seeing Heart Gold, Soul Silver, or no, Platinum. No, we start seeing Platinum in 2009 too. Okay, Shocking underscore Metal. Now, this guy, I know exactly who this was because I was annoyed that they did not respond to offers. Guys, that's another thing I'm going to say in this video. Why are you sellers on eBay doing offers and buy it now? Why are you doing that if you're not going to accept any offers? I have offered people literally 5% less on a lot of the cards and gotten no response back. It's like you're just fishing and you're wasting people's time by having these offer options and not accepting them. It's super annoying. This is exactly why I do auctions only on that platform. I don't want to waste my time, and I don't want anybody to waste their time. Why should anybody be paying exorbitantly over the market price? So gosh, people should just do auctions more often. Like, yeah, you might lose a little bit of money, but you're getting the true value. You're getting what the market is willing to pay for your stuff. All right, moving on here. Dang it, who was that? Yeah, Shocking underscore Metal. Yes, I remember this perfectly. We've got an XY Energy bulk. Thanks for that. Thanks for that. Thanks for helping me on my my master set journey with that energy. All right, so we've got a Sceptile here. This is number 10 of 106. Emerald. I'll give it to them though. I kind of understand why they didn't accept any offers. The card is definitely close to near mint. Let's go ahead and take this out. And I love Sceptile. I love Blaziken. I love Swampert. I've said it a million times. I really love those Gen 3 Pokemon. But here it is. And I'm really glad that I ended up going for the mint one because honestly, it's worth an extra couple bucks over just buying a moderately played one. And I'm trying to not make the mistakes I've made in the past of just going for the cheapest card, try to find a good middle ground, or really try to find the best condition that's on the market at that time for the price, even if I pay a little bit more. As you guys can see, no creases, no indentations. This guy looks really good, and the artwork is phenomenal too. So we've got Sceptile here in his battle stance. I love cards like this where the Pokemon is aggressive and in some kind of battle stance. I really do love that. All right, moving on, and that's Emerald. That's number 10. So I got a little greedy, and instead of focusing on the cards that I needed specifically for that first page of my Emerald binder, I ended up going for the second page too. Like, if I see cards and they're just right there in front of me, I'm going to go ahead and get them, even if I haven't gotten to that stage of filling out my binders yet. Right now, just to verify, just to reaffirm, I am trying to just complete the first page of holos on all these sets. And if I buy a couple more in the second page or third page, that's fine. It's just because it's there. Okay, we got And Car 5966, spelled exactly how it sounds, ANDCAR 5966. Throw that over there. All right, what you got for daddy? Let's see. Remind me to never say daddy again. All right. Oh my gosh. It's a terrible tag team card from Sun and Moon. So guys, this was another card that I ended up picking up. Despite the fact that I know that this is all hype right now, I cannot believe that I fell for buying a couple of these tag team cards. I really don't think they're that great. I've talked about this before. You can talk about your Sun and Moon as much as you want, but I don't think Sun and Moon is that special. I really don't think Sun and Moon is that special, and I don't know why we are praising it so much. Again, a lot of people are praising the alternate arts. They're praising the Latios. They're not praising cards like this. I don't know why I bought this card. I was just like, ooh, tag team, tag team, tag team. No, guys, don't do what Orion did, buying tag team cards. That's just stupid. Okay. Moving forward, oh, that card will haunt me in my dreams. Can't believe it's basically those tag team cards from Sun and Moon. Those like style of rares, like kind of the common rares. Those are kind of like the V bulk of today. Like, you don't want to be buying those for a couple. Here we go. Here's another tag team card that I really didn't need. But this one I want to say is actually like kind of an alternate art looking one. This one is actually cool. This one features Erica, which is always good stuff. We love seeing those classic trainers. Right now, that's the hottest card in 151 is the Erica's Invitation. So it's pretty cool to see an Erica card before opening that set. How do I get this team bag open? I appreciate that they put it in a tea bag, but did not need it. Okay. So, oh my god, so much tape. I mean, oh, there we go. They made me a little pull tab. That's cool. I appreciate you. I appreciate you and the effort you took. Let's get it out of this weird yellow sleeve. Get it in a nice crispy clear sleeve. All right, guys. Oh, it's already in a clear sleeve. Okay, that will do. All right, guys. So this is the Vileplume GX 4 out of 236. This card is actually epic because it's Cosmic Eclipse and it's on the first page. So I'm definitely going to get this at some point. So it's nice to already have one of the cards on the first page. It's actually a pretty good artwork. This is one of the better, GX older style V cards. But you've got Erica in the back there and Vileplume right here. So sick card, basically near mint. I don't know why it would be anything otherwise. It's not an old set, which is also why I don't know why we're all clamoring to get Sun and Moon. It's, if anything, XY on black and white should be going up. And yes, one could say, well, Orion, you have an agenda. You have motives. You want that stuff to go up because you're buying that stuff right now. I mean, yes and no. I'm also shocked that I'm able to buy it at the prices I'm able to buy it at right now. Full arts are so cheap. Okay. And these envelopes, man, people really tape these up. It's crazy to me because, I mean, honestly, you're spending time to package these out. You're making less than 20 bucks on these. It's amazing how much some people will put into these, but I will say the putting the tape on there, yeah, thermal printers are great. They're quick, but the tape is an added measure of security and will keep moisture and water out. Here we go. We got some Diamond and Pearl cards. Ooh-wee. Really want to complete these sets. I feel like I'm making really good progress. It's just really taxing opening up all these cards. And, I hope if I go to Collecticon and there's cards like these everywhere for $3, $4, I'm going to cry because I am spending an exorbitant amount of money on shipping and taxes. And I'm just thinking, I'm trying to factor in, like, even with shipping and taxes and with the offers that I'm giving, I should be getting a good enough deal on this stuff for it to work out in the end. I mean, if you're paying like $5, $4, I mean, how much better is that going to get? Oh, these are gorgeous. These are gorgeous. Who's that from again? Poke Genetics. They are a well-known seller. Beautiful. Oh, that's mint. Okay, we got a Magnezone, and that's mint. So we got Magnezone here. Pull that out a little bit, just so you can see the holo. Beautiful. Minty, fresh Magnezone. I believe that's Stormfront. That's the back of the card. Super minty fresh. And that's Stormfront, yes, which I'm working on diligently right now. We got number 5. We got another Magnezone, and this holo is nuts, guys. Same condition on the back. Super minty fresh. Looks really good. Great holo pattern. And let's see, that's 5 of 109. So that's the first page right here. And we've got 11 of Platinum, Manectric. Beautiful. Another mint condition back. Wow, these look awesome, guys. These are great. Good additions. Trying to get the holo pattern to pop off. I don't know why it's so difficult. Oh, there it was, just slightly. I don't know why it's so difficult to show that with this card in particular. But I am trying my best. Anyways, that's Manectric. 11 of 127 for Platinum, which I have just started bindering Platinum. So we are moving on up. I'm going to have to go and do multiple waves of these mail days. I'm going to have to order more stuff for these sets. Who knows, maybe at Collecticon, aside from looking at grails, I can go and try and find the bulk that I need. I just don't want to spend my time paying for tickets to look for bulk cards. I would rather just buy them online. It's going to take less time, be more efficient. Even if I spend $1 or 50 cents more, who cares? The main thing is I want to save money on those big ticket grail cards. Rayquaza Gold Star, Pikachu Gold Star, the Shinings, that type of thing, the crystals. Okay, let's see. Smelly Ducky, let's get into it. A lot of people are using these thermal printers, and I really need to get one. I keep talking about it, but at this point, I'm going to be coming up on 200 sales in no time, and I need to get a thermal printer. I'm spending a lot of time taping stuff up, and I don't have the luxury of that time. Okay, lot 235, that's what this says on here. Now, there is a Latios EX full art that is a secret rare, I believe, and it looks phenomenal. This is the ultra rare. I still think that this card looks phenomenal. I'm still going to cherish it and love it. Here it is right here. Here's the back. This is Latios EX. You guys can see very minimal whitening on this card, but I just love the colors of this card, and I really want to get the Latios and Latias full arts from XY. These are gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. Guys, look at the texture. Like, can you see the texturization on this card? It is magnificent. This is beautiful. Anyways, that being said, close that guy up. Highly recommend giving this guy a shot right here. They're like $10, $12 right now. Yeah, I want to say that's Roaring Skies. That's Roaring Skies. So that is XY. All right, moving forward. Okay, and just how thick this envelope is reaffirming to me and letting me know that I can easily put cards in a team bag with a thick piece of cardboard and they'll still go through the mail, because this is really thick and heavy. And the fact that they did 60-cent postage is crazy, because this thing is heavy. Okay, Curhill 675 or Curhi 1675, I'm not sure which. They are a more well-known seller, I do believe. See what you're working with, bud. See what you're working with. All right, let's open this up. And I think anybody who collects a lot can relate with this. Well, you know what? Let's see if I can get these cards out. So they're sandwiched between cardboard. Okay, there's 1, 2, and then is there 2 more over here? No, so they were sandwiched between here, and that was the only thing keeping them there. Whatever works for you, I guess. Okay. So, didn't really want these cards. Had to go after them for the sets. Really did not want to go after these cards, but I had to. Okay, so we've got a Platinum card here, and then I think the next one is Rising Rivals, I want to say, which I need to start bindering that as well. And I've got a bunch of binders. I got 3 more binders on the way to work on the Platinum sets, and then Heart Gold, Soul Silver. The next 3 binders should cover all of those sets. I think I can fit 3 sets of binder. This is Rampardos from Platinum, number 13. So this was not on the first page of Hollows, but it was right there, and I guess I just snagged it because the price was right. So there's beautiful Cosmo Hollow on here, and I actually really like Rampardos. I think he looks sick. So actually, this is a nice card. And there's the back, basically near mint. Nothing to see there. This Darkrai, I think these arts are kind of weird where they show the trainer in there. It's a little bit different. But this is, I believe this is Rising Rivals, Platinum Rising Rivals. So that's the second set in the Platinum era. And you've got Darkrai over there. And he's mint as well. Not much to see there. All right, this is regular mail. There's not even postage here, so I'm not sure. I'm really not sure what they expect, because if there's no tracking, then you have no idea when this stuff is getting to someone. You should never rely on the people to rate you or give you feedback, because honestly, a lot of times people don't. I thought I just saw a crease. That was really scary. Please, God, let that just be the tape. Oh my God. Okay. All right, it's just the tape. Please, no surprises, please. All right, but it's played. It's played. There's no real surprises, but it's definitely played. I shouldn't do this while I'm on camera, but I am desperate to clean this card up a little bit while it's in front of me. I can't seem to get the dirt trying to get the dirt off of it. It's not working. Anyways, it doesn't matter. Paid like nothing for this card. I think I paid like $2 for this card. It's actually not that bad on the back. And the front's pretty good. The hollow pattern looks nice on this card. Trying to show you guys, but it's not really popping off on camera, which, oh well. There is some dirt on the bottom here, which I was trying to get off desperately, but I give up. I'm just going to sleeve this guy and put it in with my binder, and I'll have to replace it at some point because there's a scratch on it. $2, I don't care. That's number 3 out of CX Sandstorm, and there's so much more to do, and we're already a half hour in. Oh, guys, I don't know if I can keep up with this. Lang's Sports, again, no tracking at all on this. That's kind of not smart. Should definitely put tracking on your orders. I don't know what people are thinking by not using the eBay postage. It's so dang cheap. All right, got Gliscor here. I just don't know how that's working out for people. Okay, we've got a card for, I want to say Legends Awakened. but I'm not entirely sure. Cosmo is beautiful. Card is near mint. This is number 5 of 146. I remember this is the last set in that binder for Diamond and Pearl. I want to say it's the last set that I'm doing in that binder. The last set is Stormfront, though. There's the hollow is really, really nice. Scratch free. And the hollow pattern is really, really popping on this card, too. That's near mint. Nice. And Gliscor is 5 of 146. Legends Awakened. And guys, there was really only like one card for each of these cards I got. There was really only 1 or 2 options. These things are running out. 2 lucky TCG. Nice. We got another full art that I really, really wanted that goes for a pretty penny and a PSA 9. This thing literally looks like it's a PSA 10. This is crazy. Wow. Wow. Definitely exceeds all expectations on this card. Nice. So here's the back. And this is Darkrai EX. This is a XY full art. I believe it's Breakpoint. I'm not sure. 118 to 122. And I'm going to show you guys the texturization because we love these texturized cards. Oh man, this thing is gorgeous. I really don't want to mess the thing up. This would be great to get graded. This would be a great card to get graded. All right, here's that beautiful texture on this card. Wait a minute. Yeah. Whew. If there is no texture on the full arts, it is a fake card. All of the full arts from XY had texture. So if you're buying these XY full arts, don't think you're getting a great deal. Definitely check and make sure that it has the lines. It has this texturization right here. And the Darkrai, I'm not even a huge fan of Darkrai, but this card is gorgeous and definitely makes me more of a fan. Beautiful, beautiful texturization. I really want to see more cards like this in the future that just shine so well. Like, put the value aside, these cards, the quality of these cards just knock everything else out the water, in my opinion. Where am I going to put this full art? I'll just put it right there. Where did I put the Heracross? Is that right there? Yeah. My Heracross, my Darkrai. I love those full arts. Getting those full arts in makes me happy. Here we've got Sunel Bean, Pokemon 312. Damn, this is even tough for my Shade Blade. Okay, little thank you note. They wrapped it in an invoice. Cool. Got some tape here. Might be able to reuse some of this masking tape. Nope, let's not do that. Okay. Wasting time, wasting time. All right. We've got Gardevoir from Secret Wonders, number 7 of 132. This thing looks clean. Happy to have another one crossed off the list. They put it in a top loader and a team bag. Let's get this top loader out if we can. Oh my god, I don't even know how they got the top loader in there. I feel like the card could have been damaged putting that top loader in there. That was tight. Okay, it's double sleeved, which I appreciate that. I don't even know how they fit this in the second sleeve. All right, and let's take this out. I'm not a huge fan of the tighter sleeves. I actually like them slightly loose. All right. Wow, this thing is stunning. Secret Wonders, number 7, Gardevoir. God, this card's gorgeous, and it looks near mint. I'd zoom that in for y'all. Beautiful. Look at how mirrored and glossy that holo is too, guys. You can tell this thing is near mint. Super, super nice. We've got a swirl up over here, which I'm all about the swirls. I really like seeing a nice little swirl. And I also love the Cosmo Holo pattern. I wish they would bring that back. Beautiful. Gorgeous card. All right. And that's number 7, Secret Wonders. Going after a lot of these. Feeling good about it. All right. There's still so much. Kygar -43. So much trash. So much trash. Okay. I'm trying to hustle because right after this video, we are going to the pool. So I need to get this knocked out. Oh, this card's gorgeous. This is Platinum Rising Rivals number 7. We've got Jirachi here. Take that out, put that in a fresh sleeve. Show you guys what we're dealing with. Ooh, and it's minty. This card is beautiful. This card is beautiful. It's minty, it's fresh, it's clean, it's Jirachi, that legendary flex, and the artwork is gorgeous. It looks like water or a landscape down below, the blue sky, mostly holo print. This card is gorgeous, guys. And this is and look at how glossy and mirrored that is. So like, this is an appreciation for these 2009 sets that have really just pretty much been forgotten. So I'm really glad to go after these. I think Diamond and Pearl gets a really bad rap. I think it's better than people give it credit for. But I'm going to collect every set. So every set is going to be seen on this channel at some point or another. It's just really a matter of time. Okay, continue. Joe Brozow. This is like a cardboard envelope. And it looks like it's very, very sturdy. Not sure how exactly. Oh, there we go. Just open that right up. That was actually really nice. That was a really pleasant little cardboard piece of paper. This is kind of nice packing material. I'm going to keep that. I really try and recycle everything. Like these little cardboard flaps, can recycle that. That can save somebody else's card. This was nicely put in a little PSA keeper. We've got Bayonet there. I did pay top dollar for this Bayonet. I won this in auction. I want to say I won this in auction, and I want to say that I paid $12 or $13 for it, and I actually have the reverse already or on the way. But I just really, really like the condition, and it just felt like in the long term, this is going to be a really nice card to binder. But this is, let's take this out of this top loader. Yeah, it's a shame because I already have the reverse, but if you truly want to master every set, you need to buy the reverses too. So this, wow. And the holo is mirrored and just perfection. God, this card's beautiful. I don't know how it made it this long in this condition. Imagine buying a Crystal Guardians pack and this is the holo that you pull, except I just paid $12 for it. I mean, this thing is mint. So I'm finding some really interesting stuff along this journey that people aren't really looking for. They're so focused on 151, Obsidian Flames, which that's gonna hurt. I haven't actually been charged for the pre-order for 151, so that's gonna be like $2,000 that's gonna hit in September. But I've got some time. I'm already paid up on Obsidian Flames, so I've got some time for that. And we're gonna talk about that. I need to talk about the auctions of the week. I need to talk about Obsidian Flames. This Bayonet is 1 out of 100. As you guys can see, it's near mint. If only every one of the cards I ordered was like that. Okay, we've got Hello, Goodbye, I Love You 11. It's actually a super sick name. I love that. Hello, Goodbye, I Love You. Love that. All right, get this out. Yes! The Dragonite. I needed this Dragonite, and it's in a team bag because they clearly know what they're doing. Put the card in the team bag. Very appreciative of that. Dragonite, 2 of 146, Legends Awakened. This was a hard card to track down. I ended up just offering someone on it. I could not seem to find one that was mint for a cheap enough price. I think I paid right under $20 for this. That's why they're able to send it in an envelope. I think I literally paid like 20 on the dot so that they could save on shipping and I could save. There's a swirl in it. It is a near mint example. It's really, well, maybe more lightly played. It's got some edge wear, but it's still a really nice example. Here it is, and it's a beautiful artwork. He's in the skies, in the clouds. He's flying up there. There's a lot of hollow pattern. As you guys can see, the hollow is very glossy, very mirrored. We've got a swirl in there. We've got one swirl underneath his arm right here. Not sure if you guys can see that. I'm sure we have another swirl somewhere. Beautiful. Aspen's shaking a shaker. All right, and here's the back so you guys can see what I mean. We've got just a little bit of whitening on these corners. But the sides are crispy and then a little bit whitening on the corners. So the corners are a weak point for this one, but overall, still a super clean card. One less card that I have to look for, and like that's the thing, a $20 or less card, I'm not gonna go looking for that at a convention. I might see it, but it's also, I'm gonna be looking for those Grail cards, so I really don't wanna waste my time looking for these. Closet Collectibles 89. I feel like I'm getting better at going through mail days quicker though. Considering in the past I had smaller mail days and my videos still went an hour long. Okay, we've got a full art here that I need to slice open because they didn't use Scotch tape. Okay. Hopefully, it's like, I'm like, please don't damage the card. All right, and since this top loader has tape on it, I'm gonna just swap it out for a nice clean top loader. All right, so we've got this Glade EX. The card is near mint, looks really nice. I'm gonna go ahead and just take it out of the sleeve. This is one of my favorite full art cards. The texturization and the colors on this card are phenomenal, and it's ridiculously, horrendously underpriced in my opinion. It's a beautiful card. Here we've got Roaring Skies. Here's the Glade EX, which is really, really growing on me. I like Gardevoir, but I might like Glade more. This card is beautiful. Look at that texturization. As I move it, you can see all the texture and all the different lines and directions on this card. And it shines like a diamond. When you can find cards like this, when you can find cards of this caliber and you can pick them up for $10, I'm not sure what you have to lose. This set is now 7 years old. I'm not sure what anybody has to lose from picking these up. Let's go ahead and honestly, I want these in a nice ungraded condition. Oh, like these full arts make me so happy, guys. They make me so happy. They look so nice. That texturization is just epic. Oh, those make me so happy. Okay, moving forward, we got Kenny Collects. Okay, get that out. Get this out. It's wrapped. We got a Cresselia that I really regretted buying, but felt like I had to do it. You know, you buy 100 plus of these $5, $10 cards, and you can imagine it adds up. If they were all ideally $5 a piece, that would be $250. If they're $10 a piece, and I'm ordering 50 of them, that's $500. All you have to do is push that up to $15 at 50, and now you're paying out $750 for kind of bulk hollows. I mean, it's really not going to be easy or financially easy to collect all these. This is Majestic Dawn. What I love about some of these sets is this hollow bleed that most of these cards have. Also, there's an error on this card, which is sick. Heck yeah, I love finding errors. I don't know if that's a normal error. There's definitely an error. As you guys can see, this card is near mint. Barely has any wear whatsoever. We've got some whitening on these edges right here. But what's nice is the hollow is nice and glossy and mirrored. Really like some of these for the value. Not a big fan of Cresselia, but that's okay. And then if you guys notice, there's a error right here. There's a white dot error right here. I've never seen that before. I'm very aware of Secret Wonders has like weird error energies on it, but I've never seen this white dot before. I'm gonna have to look into that and see if this card's an error. It has a beautiful, a lot of the 2009 sets have a hollow bleed that I think people think is unique, but I think it's really has to do with the print quality of those cards in that time. Beyond the Break collectors coming up. I know, Aspen. Are you ready to go to the pool today? She's ready to go to the pool. She's like, come on, when are we gonna leave the house? Let's get out of here. Oh! So I won this in auction. I didn't need it. I actually have 2 of these on the way. I bought 2 in an offer. It was like a 2-for-1 type deal. I'm struggling right now, guys. I just really don't want to damage this card. So this is the Power Keepers Blaziken. I'm a huge fan of Blaziken. I think every Blaziken card that is sub $30 is super underrated. I just love Blaziken, so I'm gonna feel that way. There's actually a Blaziken in a platinum set. There's a Blaziken in a platinum set, I do believe, and I got a grade 8 on the way just for fun. I bought a raw one and a graded one, but I'm considering reaching back out to guys. I'm considering reaching back out to another seller who is selling. I bought a CGC 8 for like $20. I'm considering reaching out to another seller for a PSA 8 for maybe $25, just because I love Blaziken and the Blaziken from that set. And hopefully we'll pull it up here. But anyways, this is the Power Keepers reverse. Guys, my favorite thing about these reverses from the EX series cards is that they have this gold lettering. Let's go ahead and slide this out. Now this one is a lightly played version, which is fine. It's not perfect, but I don't care. It's still going to be really cool to binder in the set. So what's nice about these reverses from that era, you've got the stamp right here. You've got the gold lettering for the HP and the name. Like, these reverses are arguably going to be worth more money, in my opinion, in the long run than the actual hollows. They're just stunning to look at. I think everybody is a huge fan of the gold lettering, and this artwork particular for Blaziken is awesome. Now I did, like I said, I made an offer to get this Blaziken, the ungraded raw one that's just the regular hollow. I actually got 2 of those. Together, so I'll be selling one of them. One of them will go up for auction. Maybe. I'm such a big Blaziken fan. I may just keep all of them. Blaziken is not even a Pokemon that I would want to sell. I just love that Pokemon. We got TCG-Pokemon. Okay. We've got this team bag here, which has a cardboard kind of envelope as well. We're gonna have lots of recycled material here. And then this is shipping shield. This is pretty cool. Although I will say, I don't feel confident about getting it open. I don't want to bend the card either. Okay, beautiful. Got that there. I can reuse those shipping materials. This is a Deoxys. It looks to be mint. Number 4 of 110. Hold on Phantoms. Yes, it is near mint. So this is the card back. Super minty fresh. This is the card itself. Let's pull that out there. Really love this card. It looks awesome. He's in his battle stance. The holo is very glossy and mirrored. So that's number 4 out of 110. So that's on the first page. Hold on Phantoms. Oh God, there's so much mail. Okay, SE_Pokemon. And I just tore my game mat because I'm swiping these cards so quick. It's a bummer. I literally got this game mat from the Pokemon Thunderstorm gift box. It's a very cool OG vintage gift box. So I'm kind of sad that it's slowly getting destroyed. But I have one more in mint condition that's open still. So I'll probably end up using that. Okay, we got a Pachirisu. Just need to get it out without damaging it. Okay, and they threw in an Abra Rocket, a free Rocket Abra, which is cool. I'm just gonna throw that in my Team Rocket box. Okay. Pachirisu, really didn't want this card, but had to get it. I believe this is Great Encounters. Pachirisu 5, 106. So this was the first. This was one of the cards in the first sleeve of Holos. Not a huge fan, but needed it. Needed it. Enough said. So that's number 5 of 106. Great Encounters. Okay, Tucker Noack, Mythical Collectibles. Might even need to make this 2-part. Coming up on an hour. We're not gonna make it. We're not gonna make it. Okay. I'm literally sweating, guys. I'm sweating. All right. We've got some kind of Cosmo Holo Fusion Strike special card. I've never seen anything like that. That's kind of cool. Okay. We've got a Cosmic Eclipse Torkoal Full Art. I love this card. I love Torkoal. I genuinely wanted to buy this card. I think it's sick. And my Cosmic Eclipse binder is actually starting to get kind of filled out nicely, or at least my stack. I have a big stack of bulk. I've got some Trainer Gallery Full Arts. I've got some GX cards. I've got the Rainbow, Dialga, Pialka. So it's moving along. 2 Dudes Gaming. All right, 2 Dudes Gaming. I feel like I'm a ninja, though. I feel like I'm moving fast. I feel like a ninja right now. All right, Word. Got this Dialga. It's taped to Oblivion. Okay. I don't like when they tape them like this. Okay, first off, let's get this card out before I destroy it. Trying to get this tape off the top loader. All right, got the Dialga out. My OCD compels me to get this tape off. Okay. Oh my God, the adhesive is stuck on there. Okay, the Dialga, let's get this in a fresh sleeve. This is from Majestic Dawn, which I am trying to work on desperately. Let's put this in a big boy sleeve. Here we go. Majestic Dawn, number 4 of 109. So this is a holo from that first sleeve. The back is near mint. All right, let's show the front. There's the hollow pattern. Beautiful Dialga artwork. Oh, seriously, really good Dialga artwork. So that's number 4 of 100, Majestic Dawn. Keep it moving, keep it moving. Come on, we can do this. We can do this. Green Frog emoji. Oh, baby. All right. So here we got another Blaziken card. I feel like Blaziken is getting hella clout right now. We got another Blaziken card here. And this is from Celestial Storm, which I actually have that Sun and Moon booster box. It's the only booster box that I have. Y'all know that I'm a huge fan of Rayquaza. And that box has Rayquaza. It has an incredible Trainer Gallery card that right now is going for like $400. And it has Blaziken, and it has Articuno. It is stacked. So far, I got the Rayquaza Rainbow in, and this is the Rainbow Blaziken, and it's epic. The texturization is epic. This card is epic. I love it. I'm obsessed. Look at this. Look at this texturization. Guys, if you like Blaziken, you need this card. Look at that. It's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. Like, yes, there's so much in Sun and Moon, but I feel like people are sleeping on Celestial Storm. Y'all sleeping. And, you know, we have a lot of people in the Discord that, and friends of mine that all believe that there's a place for these rainbows, and they're going to pick up eventually. And when they do, they're going to move. That's the back. The card is mint. I'm going to put this in a nice, fresh top loader because it's going with the other Rainbow Rare. Huh, that card is gorgeous. That card's so gorgeous. Okay, Cardboard TCG, and the fact that I got it for 20 bucks rocks. Cardboard TCG. All right, sweet. So this is actually a Sun and Moon GX that I actually really liked. I'm really glad I got to pick this one up. It's one of the better ones. No, it's not an alt art, but it's one of the better GX cards. So we've got Blastoise and Piplup. This is a great art. It's near mint. Card is sick. So that's it right there. When I first saw my first tag team card ever about a year or two ago, I thought it was fake. I actually had to get a friend to confirm for me because I was worried that I got ripped off by like a bookstore. But that was not the case. And this is also Cosmic Eclipse. This is number 38. So that'll be slightly after the second page. Oh my god, that Blastoise Piplup looks sick. I'm glad I knocked that one out, honestly. That one's sick. Okay, USJARY _ I can't do that. Your name's too complicated. You didn't make it easy. Okay, and I paid $7 for this card. I can just see that invoice, but I still don't know what I'm getting into here. Deoxys Orion. I like when people write my name. Honestly, all sellers, y'all should all write my name on the packages. And I'm sorry if I haven't been focusing the video back every single time. I'm actually going to use this top loader right now with this Blaziken, or this team bag. Use with this Blaziken because that looks fresh. Okay. All right. It's okay, Aspen. We're almost done. All right. Now, this person directly taped the card onto the cardboard. Guys, don't ever do this. Don't ever do this. You can tape slightly around the edges of the card if it's got some cardboard on the front of it, but don't ever tape it directly onto the card like that. Don't do that. Don't be that guy. All right. So we got Legends Awakened. Got Legends Awakened. I'm going to reuse that packing material. Legends Awakened, Deoxys, 1 out of 146. I'm really shocked that I'm not getting any surprises. All these cards have been bomb. They've all been in really good condition. I'm very happy with this mail day. Diamond and Pearl has really been good to me. He's on like a mountain, maybe a volcano. That is sick. This is a super underrated artwork. This guy looks sick. I actually have several Deoxys cards from EX Deoxys. There's one in particular that I'm kind of obsessed with. So I have like 4 copies or 5 or 6 copies right now. An alien virus that fell to Earth on a meteor underwent a DNA mutation to become this Pokemon. That's sick. Focus that back in. Legends Awakened 1 of 146. It's really coming together, guys. All Sales -1. Alfredo, thank you. Ooh, and another tag team. Another tag team that I needed. We've got the Charizard and Braixen GX. Looks really good. It's minty. Y'all know I'm a huge Charizard fan, so literally any Charizard card will do. Beautiful. I think I got this card for around $8, which is sick because I think it's a $12 card, maybe 15, but this card is raw. Sick. All right, and that is hopefully Cosmic Eclipse. Yeah, that's number 22. So we're getting our GXs kind of crossed off, which is dope. Let's get this Glade. I'm going to get him in a team bag as well. I'm starting to reuse all these team bags for the full arts because I love these full arts. These full arts are so nice. All right. Moving forward, we're getting there. The Pokemon Paradise. I think I got a couple from this seller. Not entirely sure. We're an hour in. It's going to upload. It's just going to take forever. Might not even get uploaded today because it's going to take so long. Jumpluff Secret Wonders number 11. Save that top loader. Here is my Jumpluff guy. Here we are. It's already zoomed in. Y'all can see the holo there. So this is number 11. So it's on the second page. But I guess I just decided, I'm going to take that set a little further. I have the Secret Wonders Charizard in a 7. It has a tiny, tiny little ding. I'm contemplating either breaking it from the slab or selling it and trying to find an even nicer condition one, which would probably be hard to do. But the other part of me is like, dude, just leave it in the PSA slab. You have the Charizard. You don't have to binder everything. Rapid _ reselling. I really like that name. It's just bluntly honest. They're like, yeah, I'm selling stuff very quickly. I'm like trying to get stuff gone. The seller did work with me. I like how they just use the teeniest, tiniest little piece of tape. They use the teeniest, tiniest little piece of tape to make sure the card didn't come out. That's not a bad setup right there. All right, we throw that right there. We got the Ambipom from Majestic Dawn, number 3. Glossy and near mint, number 3. Beautiful. We get that one crossed off the list for Majestic Dawn. All right. We got Mean Green at 1985. Can't believe I slashed my Raichu on the game mat. I can't believe I did that. Wow. So this person actually used a Farfetch sticker. That's a little unfortunate because these stickers are actually worth something. I'm actually going to try and I don't know how, but if I could salvage the sticker. Oh my gosh, guys. I'm actually able to salvage the sticker. Y'all see this? I'm literally salvaging this sticker right here. And I'm going to try and just put that on something to keep the adhesive there. This card, these stickers are worth something and I actually want them. So I don't know what I'm going to do for that. But I definitely want that sticker and I want to put it in my... I have a binder for these stickers. So definitely going to do that. Just put that there for now, but I need to find a adhesive backing for that to kind of restore it. Okay. We've got Walrein from Hidden Legends. So we've got some EX series cards. I feel like we've been so deep in the 09 stuff. This guy looks to be near mint. Yes. Looks to be near mint. And this is 15 of 101. So that's the second binder page. So it looks like I'm starting to flesh out these EX sets a little bit more. So there's the holo. Beautiful holo on that guy. Very glossy still. All right. Moving forward. I love how they use that vintage sticker though for that. That's really cool. Jawi 6794. Trying to do more shout outs for all the sellers. that have worked with me or even just sent me something. Just don't have a lot of time. This is the invoice. I'm very interested to see what I paid though. I can't see what I paid. Okay. All right, nice. This seller was super dope. They worked with me on this card. I actually remember them vividly. They helped me acquire this Kyogre for Emerald. This nice minty top loader. Let's get that out there. All right, so as you guys can see, the back of this card is mint. I'm sorry that it's been blurry, but here's the front of the card. Beautiful, glossy, shiny, beautiful. I've been wanting to get this guy for forever. That's number 6 of 106. Beautiful. All right, we're getting the stack down. Another one from Jawi6794. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate all you guys hooking it up, helping me out. I'm a man on a mission. I'm on a journey to get this card out of this envelope. Okay. All right, we got an Aerodactyl, minty Aerodactyl. And this is from Legend Maker. I do believe minty Aerodactyl from Legend Maker. Gonna reuse that top loader. I actually ordered 2 of these because I found one that was moderate that I'll probably end up selling, but I loved the artwork so much. I was like, who cares? This artwork is amazing. Best artwork of Aerodactyl ever, in my opinion. Yes, there's the alternate art from Lost Origin, but this is the best artwork for Aerodactyl to date, in my opinion, to date. It's beautiful. The Cosmo Hollow is beautiful. This one is near mint. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Oh, and I just don't have the time to focus too much on each card, but wow. Thank you guys if you're watching and being a part of this journey. I've had a lot of fun. I know that it's a lot to take in, all these cards coming in such a short period of time, but like I said, I'm on a mission and I've been putting off this goal for so long. I was about to spend a lot of money on gold stars and just decided, you know what, I'm gonna go after these. That is way too long of a seller name. I can't even say that. Do. All right, we're an hour in. Packing material, reuse that. All right, we got the Blaziken that I was talking about from Grade Encounters. I got this one graded. This one's near mint, but I got this one graded. I really want to buy the PSA one. I got a CGC 8 on the way. I know that 8s and 9s are pretty safe, so I like to stick with 8 probably as the lowest grade that I'm willing to get at this point, even though I did just get a 7. But of course that 7 had a little indentation in it, so you never know what you're going to get with 7s. We got a Blaziken with a swirl. Looks great. Again, you guys know I love Blaziken. So I got this in a CGC 8 for 20 bucks. I paid about 10 for this hollow. There is a swirl right over his leg. You can't really see it. But guys, oh, I love Blaziken. I remember when this Pokemon first came out, I was kind of like, damn, these Pokemon are kind of weird. But shortly it grew on me, the Fighting Fire Chicken. Beverly 850. The time that it took people to put these together, I'm just shredding them. This one had no top loader. I could have just damaged the card. I did just damage it. I just damaged this card because it had no top loader. The dude sent this with no top loader whatsoever. It's probably okay. Just a light bend as I ripped that open. Of course, I had to try and rip that open, try and get it out. I'm gonna put this on a top loader where it will stay. But perfect example of why you should be putting between cardboard or top loading these cards. Yeah, I'm gonna remember you. I'm gonna remember you. Yeah, Beverly McCauley, you gotta be better about this stuff. The Alohan Raichu, that's gonna be a harsh feedback because you left nothing to protect this card while opening it, and I just damaged a $10 card. That sucks, guys. Here's the card. This is a tag team card. I was excited about this one because I really love Raichu. I slightly bent the corner there, getting it out. Did not realize that it had 0 protection whatsoever. It will be a harsh lesson for that seller. They shouldn't be selling cards with no top loaders. Okay, Game Center. Let's see what this is. Every single thing here has some kind of cardboard or some kind of top loader. Y'all have seen, I'm not just being harsh, I'm not just being upset because I opened that card rapidly. Y'all have seen every card here has some form of nice protection. All right, we got Frostlass from, I want to say Legends Awakened. This card's beautiful, it's minty. Get that Frostlass. There we go, crossing off our 2009 stuff. Whew, okay. Kurhi 1675. We just got something from them not too long ago. But this is going to knock out a lot of the mail that's been coming in. Definitely need to get this done. Again, we've got protection here. I don't know if there's something else on the other side. Nope. I can reuse that stuff. Milotic. We've got Pokemon Emerald. Milotic, I don't think they worked with me on this one, but it's whatever. Milotic Emerald number 8, near mint. Here's the holo on that guy. Beautiful Cosmo holo. Working on the Emerald binder. I should probably just do a video bindering all of these. That'd probably be fun, but we got about 4 more envelopes, and then we've got bubbles to go through. The Alpha Best. Right, y'all see how aggressively I'm opening these up. And I understand I'm opening them aggressively. What can I expect? But at the same time, every single one of these is like top loaded or protected in some way, shape, or form. How they've really taped this down tight. They've completely taped up the top loader, making it, you are not the Alpha Best. I can tell you that right now. Taping this card up like this was not the best thing you could have done. All right. Thanks. All right. We got another Cresselia. Oh, and that's such a nice messed up sleeve. Thanks for that. All right. We've got Cresselia here. Great Encounters 2 of 106. It's slightly played. There's some whitening on the back, so I'm not really going to put too much focus on this card. It's just one of those cards that I had to cross off. Got a nice swirl on it, but it's kind of played. All right. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's going to be an hour and a half long video. Okay. 10 books. They are definitely a big seller. $10. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. Get this out of this team bag. For the love of God. Oh, okay. Can reuse that potentially. Okay. Dragon Frontiers Nidoking. Let's see. Yep, it looks near mint. Dragon Frontiers Nidoking. And this is number 6 out of 101. So that's the first page. The first page holo. All right, got it right there. All right. And not much to see there. It's hard to show this card, but it is a beautiful card. Love Nidoking. Moving forward. Oh, I've got them right here. All right. P-Town cards 24. It's still crazy that Farfetch sticker, that OG sticker got used. I'm still thinking about that. Mawile, number 9 from Crystal Guardians. The last Mawile I bought was for EX Sandstorm, and it was kind of played. This one is mint. Nice. Expectations have been so well met on this mail day. 9 out of 100. This is 9 out of 100. Zoom in on that. Look at that beauty. Look at that beauty. Beautiful Mawile. Very glossy hollow. Happy with this overall. I've got a tower of top loaders. Okay, collector 137. Let's see what we bought from this collector 137. We got a Rotom, which I can't believe I'm buying cards like this, but Rotom phone. I actually paid money for a Rotom phone card. Again, and these type of top loaders, I don't recommend them. I know a lot of people like to display them in this, but don't ship using these top loaders. I mean, I'll do it if I have to. I have so many rigid ones, so I probably won't need these for a while, but these top loaders, unless sandwiched with some cardboard, are not good. They are not good. They are too flexible. They do not give the rigidity that these cards need. This is Great Encounters, number 7. It's got a swirl on there. It's looking near mint. It is near mint. Oh my god, this card's actually beautiful, despite the fact that it's a Rotom. Here we go. Beautiful shine on this guy. The hollow has like literally no scratches whatsoever. And if you see this in person, the Cosmo hollow is crazy on this card. In person, that's gorgeous. And it's like the smallest stack of cards I have right now for all this mail. SE_Pokemon. This is a well-known seller on there, but if you send them an offer, they likely won't budge much on their cards. Every time I send an offer to this seller, they pretty much sent me an offer of like $1 less. And I was like, okay, whatever. I saved $1. I could have saved nothing at all. Oh, nice. That was cool. So SE Pokemon is actually a homie. Well, for sending this out, I'm sure they'll hate me at some point because I critically judge all cards that I receive. But they actually sent me a Majestic Dawn Tropius card as one of the freebies. That was pretty nice of them. I don't have that bulk in my Majestic Dawn, and it's an uncommon, so that was pretty cool of them. And here we have Unseen Forces 7 of 115. Houndoom. This card is gorgeous. It looks great. I kind of understand why they didn't budge on this card. It's minty and it looks really good, and it probably would have done well graded. So yeah, there it is. And that's number 7 of 115. I'm crushing these EX sets right now. Absolutely crushing it. All right. DMAC 562. DMAC 562. In fact, I might even send that Raichu back. I know it was the way that I opened it for the most part, but that could have easily just gotten destroyed in shipping. And for all I know, it did get damaged in shipping. I just think that it's me. But it had 0 protection. Definitely not happy about that. If you're selling cards, you sell them with some protection. It's paper. You're shipping out paper after all. Valuable paper. Crawdont from EX Deoxys. I'm going to change this sleeve here. We use that top loader. Put this in a nice fresh sleeve. Crawdont EX. This thing looks... Or Crawdont... regular hollow, this thing looks great. This is number 6 in the EX Deoxys set. So I needed this guy. This guy was particularly hard to find a really near mint, nice condition. It's got a swirl in it too. He looks sick. Awesome, right on. All right. A couple more envelopes and we move into the bubble. DMAC 562, another DMAC card. And I also bought these off eBay for the extra exposure, right? If you sell a card to somebody who does YouTube videos and does like openings and mail days, you're probably likely to join in on those in the future. And so that was kind of me making a bet that, you know, that was probably going to happen if I just shopped with people in the community that were on eBay. That might give me some free exposure, and I think it did. Here's the other Bayonet that came in. So I got that one Bayonet that was mint, and this is the reverse Bayonet. I picked this up for $3, and it's mint condition. So this is the reverse Bayonet. I think these reverse cards are awesome. And reverses historically have done really well over time. So here's this reverse. It's gorgeous. It's got the gold lettering. It looks like it has an indentation in the middle or something. No, that's just scuff. But there that is. Okay. Okay, sports cards. 1126. That piece of paper flew all the way across the room. All right, Orion, don't bend anything while trying to open this up. God forbid it has protection. I'm sweating. I'm sweating. Please have a top loader. Please, for the love of God, have a top loader. All right, it's got a top loader. Good thing. Bunch of tape all over it. I can't get to the card until I get all this tape off. Okay. Get this tape off my finger. Okay. We got a Magneton, Legend Maker, reverse hollow. Back looks good. Back looks good. Fortunately for all these sellers, I don't have much time to look over these cards. I'm trying to get through them. But here's the reverse. I try to do the best due diligence on all of these that I could. There's only so much that you can do with the time that you have. But this card actually looks amazing. And this reverse is epic. This looks so good. Wow. Can't wait to put that in. That's number 22 of 92. Definitely didn't need that one. That one popped up. But that one's on the third page. Pokegenetics again. And taped like crazy. And there's a free code card in there. All right, a derpy Pokemon that I really don't care for, but needed. We got Manaphy, free top loader. Manaphy, Majestic Dawn. I'm gonna put this in a different sleeve. This one's weird. Oh, that was double sleeved. Majestic Dawn, Manaphy. It's got some pretty decent scratching on there, but here's Majestic Dawn, Manaphy. It's very glossy, it's very shiny. Look at that guy. So that's Majestic Dawn, and that's number 8 of 100. So that's gonna help fill out that first page. And then we actually have a couple more of these envelopes that I missed. Okay, Team Rocket's Vault. I have shopped with the seller before. They were great to work with. And they gave me a sweet free card holder. Okay, we got Tag Team, Venusaur and Snivy. That was another GX card I don't regret. I just wanted to get that knocked out. I think it's pretty cool artwork of both of them. I think I paid like $7 for that. Lucario from Stormfront. Let's get this opened up wherever the thing is. Okay. We've got this Lucario. It's got a pull tab, nice. We've got this Lucario from Stormfront. There he is. He looks fantastic. He's minty. And that's number 6 of Stormfront. That's on that first page. Stacking up these top loaders like a mofo. All right. We got Ice Metal 666. All right. Super rigid, sturdy packaging. I love getting these. I really need to just order some for myself. This would be a great way to send stuff out. It's, God, yeah, you don't even need the top loader. This thing is so rigid. You don't even really need the top loader. All right, but then it's covered in masking tape. Okay, see, masking tape is pretty easy to, yeah. Masking tape comes off really, really easy. So that's like one of the best things that you can tape stuff with. All I'm on such a time crunch with the video length. Oh my God. We're an hour in and I still got mail to do. Hour and a half in. Okay. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Get this tape out of here. Move that tape. All right. Come on. All right, let's get this open. Hold on, Phantoms. Number 5, Deoxys. Beautiful. Let's get this in a nice, fresh sleeve. Show you guys real quick. Beautiful. Beautiful hollow. Beautiful condition. No scratches. Barely any wear on the back. These are definitely above and beyond for bindering. And you know, you can tell that in the prices that I paid for a lot of these cards. But it's worth it in the end, I think. It's worth it in the end. Okay. Trading _card _HQ. All these super original card seller names. Okay. They're all the same. All right. Nice, rigid. Okay, we got nice fresh top loader. Thank you for the free top loader. It's in a red sleeve. How nice. Infernape. This is a played Infernape. This is one of the worst cards that I've got in here. Thanks, Trading Card Headquarters. You guys must really know what you're doing. So we've got Stormfront, 5 of 130, so I needed this card. The play is whatever. But here's the Infernape. Again, y'all know I'm not a huge fan of Infernape. The CGI on this card is terrible. Let's move forward. But I've crossed it off my list. There's some silvering, but it's going in the binder, so whatever. C-Chop 16. This is the floppiest. This is not gonna go well. If this card isn't top loaded, this is not gonna go well. This, y'all can see, this is not gonna be great. This is not gonna be great. I'm scared. All right, where is the cards? Right there. Oh no! Threw the card in a plastic bag and threw it in an envelope. That's so bad. Marty Marigold. So we've got now 2 sellers that don't know what they're doing. Oh my gosh, and he asked for good feedback this morning. I know exactly who this is. Dude, seriously? You sent 2 cards with no protection whatsoever? Like, if these are in good condition, dude, you got lucky. You got lucky these didn't bend. And I'm going to leave good feedback, but I'm going to say the only reason you're getting good feedback is you got lucky, plain and simple. I will say I needed both of these Del Caddies. One is Hidden Legends, or Legend Maker. The other is Power Keepers. They're both reverses. They both look great. But they got lucky. They got super lucky. They hit me up this morning asking if the cards had got here. They got super, super lucky. Here it is, though. That was extremely lazy shipping, and I'm going to be checking these thoroughly right now. I don't know how these cards made it. I don't know how these cards made it in the mail. That was ridiculous. That's the worst shipping I've seen in a long time. All right, we got some bubble mailers here, guys. And then I'm saving the best for last. At least I think the best is for last, which I believe will be a theme deck. And y'all know I love theme decks. All right, there's no eBay name here. Oh my God, this feels like there's no protection. Oh, man. But I know there's gonna be new sellers that don't know what they're doing, but geez, guys, come on. All right, this is thrown in here. Tell me there's no top. There's no sleeve in here. Wow, just threw it in a top loader. That was that. If it scratches or falls out, that's fine. So we've got, I'm actually putting these in a pile of reviews that I'm gonna leave because I'm really focusing on the ones that I'm not happy how they were shipped. I still can't believe this Alolan Raichu. Still, might either send that one back or put it up for auction, I don't know, and just say that it might be slightly bent from how it was shipped. Okay, so the Heracross is good, but the fact that it was shipped with no sleeve at all, it definitely makes me upset. This is 7 of 101, so this is on the first page. And the worst part is that it's a near mint Heracross, so it had 0 protection whatsoever. It's a beautiful card, but 0 protection whatsoever. All right, let's put that away. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Okay. All right, up next. There's no seller name on here. Whatever. Got a lot of shipping material to reuse, so that's good. This is top notch. We've got Team Bag. We've got probably a top loader. We've got cardboard. This was top notch. This is typically how my stuff looks when I ship it out. Albeit there's way too much tape, but maybe they were nervous. They're like, oh my God, a YouTuber's buying this stuff, even though they probably didn't even know. I feel like if people knew that 2,000 people could potentially see this, that maybe they'd be a little more careful. All right, so we've got a full art that I really, really like. We've got a Team Bag. I'll reuse that stuff, that material. Let's take this out of here and put that in a rigid top loader. All right, we've got the Whale Lord full art. Got the Whale Lord full art. Oh, this card looks so good, guys. All right. Beautiful. Beautiful texturization. Whale Lord XY full art. Threw that in here. Put it with my full arts. As long as they're near mint, there's not a single full art from XY or Black and White that I feel like I'd be upset to get. Okay, no seller name on here either. Nice. Wrapped in kind of a cardboardy-ish paper, but it's in top loaders, so it doesn't matter because it's in top loaders. That's the only thing that matters, but it's taped up to oblivion. Why you make it so hard for me to get to these? Oh my God, I'm gonna have to slice this straight open and just hope for the best. Babe, I'm trying so hard to get these open. These sellers have taped a lot of this stuff to oblivion. Trying to get this over with. Like, bro, how do you expect anybody to get this open? Good Lord. Come on, I'm trying to find some seam. All right, I just cut straight into there. And it still doesn't make a difference. This is crazy. This is crazy. I'm literally just slicing all up around this thing. Oh my God. Okay. Can reuse that top loader. The Team Bag is, oh my God. I mean, at least they were thorough. I appreciate how thorough they were, but man, so much tape. Oh, jeez. Okay, so I believe this is Hidden Fates, maybe. You've got the Rainbow Zapdos Tag Team Articuno. I bought that just because it said Tag Team, and I'm a noob. But yeah, I picked that guy up. Looks nice, but then again, really don't believe we should be rushing into buying a Sun and Moon stuff right now, so I hate myself for that. Okay, no seller name. Again. Don't y'all know how shoutouts work? Okay. They put some packaging tape at the top. People. Okay. Okay. This card barely even came out of the sleeve, which is why I don't like using those super tight butthole sleeves. All right. And this card has tiny, tiny indentation. They should have worked with me more on this card. People are always trying to get the top dollar for their damaged cards. But we've got a Secret Wonders Raikou. I needed this Raikou for my Secret Wonders set. So now I've got that crossed off too. And that's number 16 of the set. That sleeve is weird too. Can I get a fresh, nice sleeve? All right, that will do. All right, Secret Wonders. Okay, Icy White Aura. I can definitely reuse this. These ones, wow, that's as easy as it gets. Throw it in a bubble, wrap it in an invoice. There are your cards. I remember buying from the seller. Nice, and they threw in a Dragon's Vault, Altaria Hollow, which was nice of them. I'm probably gonna need that at some point if I go after those limited mini sets. This is another Celestial Storm card. We've got the OG Rayquaza GX. The texturization on this card is amazing. The card is immaculate. Card looks like it's literally like a PSA 10. It's got a scratch on the back. It's the only reason this card would get a 9. But here it is. Beautiful, like cracked ice hollow. This card has this gold on the background. It's beautiful. It's a sight to see. It's a spectacle. This card is seriously nice. I love Rayquaza, so this is right up my alley. Yeah, it's not gonna fill the void of the Rayquaza Gold Star. I really want that Gold Star still. I don't know when I'm gonna get my hands on it, but I need to stop buying all these bulk hollows and trying to complete sets so that I can go after the grails before they become unattainable. This has no seller name. Almost an hour and 40 in. Y'all can see I'm sweating. Still 5 packages left. 5 packages left, and we've gone through all of the packages. Okay, get this open, but of course it's taped on every side. Let me just slide that out. Great. All right, Magnezone, Diamond and Pearl base Magnezone. It's got a nice shiny foil top loader sleeve. Okay, and let's get a fresh sleeve for this. Okay, Magnezone 8 of 130 from Diamond and Pearl base, and it is minty. Nothing crazy here. Thank you guys for bearing with me. I figure it's good background noise or just something to watch while you're bored or sitting in traffic, whatever. But I'm definitely excited to get one step closer, but this is draining me. Boy, if I would have just stuck with Pokemon up to this point, man, would be a lot easier collecting all this stuff if I just collect it as I go, which is why I'm saying, and I've said in previous videos, don't sleep on the sets that are coming out. Don't sleep on Scarlet Violet because you think prices for cards are destroyed. Don't sleep because of that. Just buy the set, and you'll probably be happy that you bought it down the road and just stuck with it. Ooh, super nice card. Super nice card here. Really happy I got this guy in. It's not in the best condition, I gotta say. It's not in the best condition, but usually these reverses are harder to find clean. I would say this card is played. I'm actually kind of surprised that I bought this card. I must have not been able to tell how played it was, but whatever. Number 4 of 115, I needed it, and the reverse looked better than the regular holo. So we've got Feraligatr, Unseen Forces, and this card is sick. The artwork is sick. I would love to actually get this specific card graded. Not this card graded, not this specific card, but this card. This card, maybe buy it from somebody else mint, get it graded. Maybe just buy it graded in like an 8 or a 9 as a reverse. This card would be sick to have. I just love how his hand's coming out and he's aggressive. But yeah, that's that. The holo's pretty good. There's just some serious edge wear, and the corners are pretty much a weak point on this card, but we don't have time to bank on that. All right, another person who did not leave any kind of, I can't even get this open. Didn't leave any kind of seller name. When you're sweating and perspiring from, okay, and this one was taped to oblivion. This is why these mail days are taking me forever now, because the stuff is just taped to not be able to open, which I guess in some ways kind of a good thing, but it's actually dulling my knife. All right. Got so much tape and glue material on there. All right, Mewtwo EX. This is the second one of these that I've gotten. I think this card is a little underrated. I think this card's a little underrated. It's probably underrated because it's from XY Evolutions. I bought like 3 or 4 of these. I really liked the full art. I really like the texturization, and I felt like this would be a good card to sell down the road. Might auction 1 or 2 of them off this week. But I just think this card is worth more than what it's at right now. They're sitting at about $12 right now. This one is minty. So I'm going to figure out what to do with that. Definitely got more inventory now than I've ever had to sell, because I've got duplicates of stuff. Troll and Toad. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Why? Who is working at Troll and Toad? My God, why do they always do this? They always do this. They always do this. I swear to God, I'm going to lose it with this company. I almost wonder if they do it just to piss me off. This is the wrong Absol. This pisses me off so much. They sent me the wrong Absol. This is not the Absol that I ordered. I paid $40 for a mint Absol. They sent me the wrong one. Dude, Troll and Toad, get your crap together. My God. I'm done with Troll and Toad. I'm done ordering cards from Troll and Toad. This is so frustrating. Company sucks. It must be run by a bunch of boobs. I'm sorry, but seriously, y'all suck. Y'all are sending the wrong cards out. I don't even get the wrong cards sent out by individual sellers. It's only Troll and Toad. They're the only people I've ever got the wrong cards sent out. And it just pisses me off. It really pisses me off. They're wasting my time. I have to send stuff back. This is the second time it's happened. It's not happening again. I'm not giving them another chance. And I would highly recommend avoiding Troll and Toad if you don't want to have to send cards back again. All right, we got the regular full art Blaziken GX. And it looks awesome. There's the card right there. It looks great. Yeah, last time they sent cards together with no sleeves. This time they sent the wrong card. Get your crap together. All right. Last bubble. And then I get to open my theme deck that I've been trying to collect for a really long time and just haven't been able to find. Really excited for that last piece of mail here. Can't believe it's coming up on 2 hours. I can't believe. And I have to take that into account. All the time I'm spending opening this stuff up, I have to take into account. Would it be easier to just shop at a Collecticon and just look for this stuff? Would it be easier? Maybe. You know, I don't know. We got another Mewtwo EX full art. I told y'all I was getting a couple of these. So that's the other one. And it looks mint as well. So that's dope. So yeah, I'll probably be putting those up for auction, and I'll keep one. And we've got this last box we're gonna get to right here. Especially with all the stuff that I'm also shipping out right now, I don't have time to do returns. I don't want to print out another thing and get it ready to ship back. They should have gotten it right the first time. It's not a good look when you're a card selling party. You're a third party seller and you can't get this stuff right. And I'm not gonna lie, this Absol looks cool. The Absol Prime, even though I'm not a huge fan of those Prime cards, it looks cool, but it's not what I wanted. I just don't get how hard it is to just ship the right card, man. Ship me the cards that I'm paying for. God. Okay. Send it in a PSA box. That's cool. Turn 2 Sports. I offered them 80 bucks on this. They didn't take it. Then it went back up. Then they had to clarify that it wasn't fully complete. So it was just back and forth. And I ended up winning this for 100 bucks. Whew. And it's way rougher than I thought it was going to be. Wow. For 100 bucks, I had much higher hopes for this. Pictures definitely did not show this how I wanted it. Okay. All right. Well, it's got most everything. The deck is in there. I'm not going to talk about this one too much. I'm just a little shocked at the actual condition of it. I'm gonna put this in an acrylic case. I have a mint condition other Skyridge deck, so I wanted this for my Skyridge deck. I'm sorry I've been waiting so long to actually show you guys what I got in. I've been trying to go after this deck for so long, and they are like 13 to 1500, maybe even 1700 for a sealed new one. So I got this one for 100 bucks. It's missing a couple of cards. It has the 3 rares. It has the EV evolutions in here. But as you guys can see, we're going to go over this real quick, and that's going to be the end of the mail day. We've got a crease right here. We've got some serious wear right here. This side looks pretty good. The bottom, which I haven't even seen, looks okay. The front is not too bad. It's just a little bit more wear than I would have bargained for. And up here, it's actually torn. It maybe should have stated that there's a tear at the top. But again, I guess that's on me for not doing enough due diligence. Either way, I picked this up for 100 bucks. I don't really care. It's a sweet deck, and I can finally like kind of cross it off my list for stuff that I want. Last one I saw sold for 160, and it had a tear in the back. So honestly, this is probably a better overall deal. I'm just gonna sit it in the box, and but this one does have the tear on the front. But I don't think it's as bad as the other one that I was looking at bidding on. So for now, I've crossed off another Skyridge deck, and you know, that's that. So we'll leave it at that, and thank you guys for watching this mail day video. I know I definitely just got heated about the Absol from Troll and Toad and about the Bent Raichu, but overall, good vibes. And then of course, the Del Caddies that weren't given any protection. But overall, thank you to all the sellers that worked with me, that sent stuff out. This was a great mail day. It's gonna take forever to upload, so I gotta go. Peace, guys. Thanks for watching the videos. I appreciate all of you for coming on this collecting journey with me.